Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff.
Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff. We've got Fiona's valves all lapped in. What we're going to do now is fit the valve lifters, tappets, whatever you want to call them. We're going to give each hole a little squirt though, just in case any of the carborundum paste from the lapping the valves has dropped down. So, like that. Actually, when I say petrol, it's not petrol, it's ethanol. Cheap as chips. I think it's about 90p a litre or something stupid like that. Give each one of these. These are all again in numbered order. Little bit of oil. Just poke them in. There's a little bit of corrosion, tiny bit of corrosion on the lifters. But to be brutally honest, again, she's nearly 100 years old. You've got to expect a little bit, and you've got to ignore a little bit, haven't you? That's what I'm doing. There's a little bit of corrosion on the cam. Until she's going to be totally rebuilt, there's no point doing anything. So I'll just pretend that it's perfect. Now I don't think you can really see what's going on here, can you? Let me just see if we can turn it a little bit. And poke the camera down into the hole. There, that's better. Right. I think they're called tappets. Well, the tappets are valve lifters, aren't they? Each one goes in, and then when it's turned over, there's a little cap that goes on the top, which basically touches the bottom of the valve. And to adjust it, there's tiny little shims inside them. Now, I don't have any of these shims, so I'm just going to stick it back together as was. Because we're assuming it was running when it was put away, because I think it lost its usefulness. It used to be a little car, and then it was cut down in the war, so to make it like a little pickup, so they could have petrol vouchers. That's him. Right, what I shall do, I'm going to stick a rag in there. Now I've got it. Well, 2 bits of rag. Just so when I turn it over, they don't fall out. Obviously this will be retrieved. Bit of clean papering first. Just get a bit of rag. Because I know what'll happen with me. There. That's super duper. Right. We'll turn it back over. Probably not bloody far now. There we go. Up the ethanol. Right, so as we're starting with number 1 here, what we'll do, you can see the pushers in there. That's what we've just put in. We'll get the first one, we'll get the first little cap. Right. Everything gets a little wash, huh? And then just a little square of oil. He sits on there like that. Right. Now basically they're all going to drop down if we start fiddling with them now. So what we'll do, obviously we can't get it in because all the rags have stuffed in. We're going to have to stuff the crank back in, aren't we? Didn't think about that. Drop all that crap in there. Right, let me just move all this stuff. That's the keeper for the valve. Primitive as hell, isn't it? Just whipping back over. Right, I'm just wondering, I'm going to have to sort out a method of doing the timing. I shall just whip that cap off. Like I say, there's tiny little shims inside it. If you lose it, obviously it's going to take the adjustment out. I'll get back to you, because I'm just going to think about this for 10 minutes, okay? Cheers. Hello again. Right, I've got the crank in. I've got this to TDC. And I'm guessing the 0 here, there's an arrow scratched into the crank, and there's a 0 and an arrow here. They all line up. So I'm assuming that's right. As I say, it was C solid, so I couldn't set anything to TDC and I couldn't line anything up to strip it. So I'm sort of guessing at this. When we set the magneto, it's a Vertex Scintilla magneto with a distributor built into it. All new to me. I understand our American brothers still use them on hot rods over in the States. So any American viewers that know anything about them and how to set them up, leave us a message in the comments, would you? I'd be very grateful. I don't even know if it works yet. But as that is that, we'll turn him back over now. And the valve lifters shouldn't drop out the engine. Okie dokie. Oh, by the way, if you've got one of these, make yourself a decent sized pin. The ones that come with it are absolutely crap, they're tiny. You can't get the damn things out. I've had a longer arm as well. Either I'm not as strong as I used to be or I'm getting old. And look at that. Super duper. Now in theory, they should, oh yes, sit down onto the crank. Lovely. Right, now we can fit the first valve. Just a bit of rag. Wash my hands. Again, give them a wash. Then I can't rub the paste on them. Cleanliness is next to godliness, literally. And we're starting the front of the engine. We're starting here. So you go in there. That's the cap. With its little spacers in, just a tiny little bit of oil. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I'll bring the camera around the other side so you can see what we're doing. Right, I'll just move my fingers. You can see I've placed the cap on top of the valve lift. It's hard to see because it's dark. That's the actual valve, like that, yeah? That's smashing actually. I'll get the spring. Now somehow, very odd side valve engine, somehow we've got to get that in. Give another little wash. There we go. Suppose a squirt of oil's not going to harm, is it? I'm guessing if you lift the valve, should be able to insert. Actually, is it going to be easier? Let's pop that side that side. Right. I think it's going to be easier. Oh, you bugger. Right, I've just got the tool that I think I'm going to use. Don't have the proper tool. So this is one of those tools for lifting panels in, out of cars. So you can take those horrible plastic things off. I tell you, I must be getting old. I'm not strength at all. There we go. Right, he's gone over. I guess I was hoping that he would go in. He's not right in, is he? Have a look. Try it the other way around then. Don't you to lift the bloody cap up. I can see where I've got to get to. And it seems to be a million miles away to me. I might have to. No, that's not going, is it? Let's get a bloody big screwdriver. What is about there? Let's give him a wipe off. It's as if the valve going through the bloody washer at the end. Obviously, so that would work quite well, wouldn't it? I don't know why that's not going through there. I think, not happy with that. Let's have him out and have a look, see why he's not. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to fabricate a tool to lift the valve spring up square. There we go. Just leave the spring in there. Don't know why that wasn't going through there. Odd, isn't it? Yeah, I think what's happening is it's touching on the side, isn't it? So it won't go through. Yeah. I always seem to pick the hottest days to do stupid things like this. Oh, it's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Bloody side valves. Does seem a strange method. Mind you, again, suppose primitive engine. Looks pretty square to me. Yeah, dodgy. It's flat as a poopy. Looks pretty square. I see it. To be honest, I'm not going to be able to do a great deal because my blooming torch is going flat. I'm just wondering if we could give that a wiggle. Ah, there we go. Right. That's all it needed. A proper wiggle. And of course, oh no, there we are. I can see you. Let's get a little screwdriver. We'll turn it. Right. Oh, come on, torchy. Right. Oh, that's bloody perfect. I don't know if you can see that. You can actually see the slot in the spring here for the peg to go in. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to have a fiddle and a play and see if we can find something better to actually lift the springs up. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, and we'll see you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.